This latest Xbox showcase really just showed us how Phil Spencer was the worst thing to ever happen to Xbox. The only real good thing that man ever did was introduce Game Pass, which was also ruined by him before he left the company. And yet people showed Asha Sharma more hate than Phil Spencer probably ever got in his whole career before she even did any decisions. But she has proven to be the best thing that could have ever happened to Xbox. When were we ever excited for anything Xbox was doing for the past, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years? Do you remember what Xbox was like before she came aboard? It was like as if it was on life support. They started saying things like, we aren't a gaming company anymore, we want to focus on software. Anything can be an Xbox, your computer is an Xbox. Look, this ROG Ally is an Xbox. Here's some Copilot AI. Because they didn't know how to do the simplest things. Yet here comes the CEO who had nothing to do with gaming, was the head of Microsoft's AI division, and all she did was listen. For God's sake, she brought the green back to Xbox. The most iconic color ever to Xbox, and she brought it back. She changed the department name from Microsoft Gaming to Xbox, and she announced a reduction in price for Game Pass. Like she is for the gamers even though she's not a gamer. This Xbox showcase was the most exciting thing for Xbox in quite a few years. They announced that they're actually having exclusives. The new Call of Duty actually looks good. I mean, that's less of a Microsoft thing and more of an Activision thing, but underneath Phil Spencer, they bought all of Activision, so now it's an Xbox thing. I would say this is the first COD to look good since Cold War, even though they kind of spoiled the campaign in the trailer for DMZ. But who cares, right? New Call of Duty. I mean, there's a very good chance this falls flat as well. I mean, Black Ops 7 even looked good at the time. And then we also got 2 Persona trailers. Are you kidding? Persona 4 Revival and a Persona 6 trailer? Half-Life fans can suck it. We won. And while we're on Sega, Crazy Taxi World Tour with Offspring's All I Want in the trailer, actual peak. Asha Sharma, you will go down in history as one of the few to ever turn around a company as close to dying as Xbox was. And to be honest, it wasn't even that hard. It's just like with New York and Zoran Mamdani. If you just do the things that the people want, they love you. But they all wanted to hate on Asha Sharma just because she was a woman and a brown woman at that. The world's most hated combo at the time. And there's a lot of things that I'm not personally into but that were really cool. Fable finally got a release date after such a long development time. They revealed State of Decay 3, a prequel to A Plague Tale, and a brand new Spyro game. Like, come on. We are so back. PlayStation State of Play was so good. It gave us a new Wolverine and God of War. You know what? Fuck Wolverine for a second. God of War Laufey is I'm so excited for it. I mean, to finally play as the person that in the God of War games was told to be stronger than Kratos or as strong as Kratos, was to be a warrior that was feared in all the realms. Why wouldn't that be fun to play? I mean, if you stop listening to whatever people on Twitter want to say with their just horrendous backwards takes, that platform actually fucking sucks. I think we really need to do something about that. Yes, it has some goofy things like a cube named Frank, but like, we don't know the story of the game. I mean, truly, this afterlife is not a traditional Valhalla afterlife. We clearly understand that, right? If we have media literacy, right? She's stuck in some in-between realm and trying to get back. And we will get a lot of answers. The biggest one being who blew the horn. But that's about to be a peak game. Summer Games Fest was so good. It gave us so much Jeff Keighley, Tupac, and I think there was like 2 or 3 games. And then finally, Xbox is the layup of the year with this showcase. I guess Nintendo's doing something as well. We are in for a very good era of gaming. It just sucks that it's at a time where we aren't able to even afford to game anymore. Dear God, the PS5 starts at $650 right now. But Game Pass is still a really good deal. Alright, bye.